They say pressure makes diamonds, but in the NBA playoffs, pressure exposes everything. The nerves, the mental breakdowns, the bad decisions, and when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. These are the one-in-a-million playoff choke jobs where teams and players folded in ways we still can't believe. Let's count down the 10 most unforgettable collapses in NBA postseason history. 10. Gilbert Arenas and LeBron's Whisper, 2006 ECQF. Game 6, 15 seconds on the clock. Wizards up by 1. Gilbert Arenas steps to the line with a chance to seal the game and maybe force Game 7. But then LeBron walks up and whispers something that still lives in Wizards fans' nightmares. Miss these, and y'all going home. Bang. First free throw, brick. Second one, same result. Cavs win. Series over. LeBron's trash talk just became prophecy. 9. Nick Anderson's 4 misses. 1995 NBA Finals. Game 1. You cannot write a book about NBA playoff collapses without a full chapter on Nick Anderson. Magic up 3. 10 seconds left. He steps to the line, misses both. Gets fouled again, misses both again. That's 4 straight clanks. Houston ties it, wins in overtime, then sweeps the finals. Orlando never recovered. And Nick? He never shot over 70% from the line again in his career. 8. Reggie Miller's 8 points in 9 seconds. 1995 ECSF Game 1. No one talks about the other side of Miller time. Knicks were up 6 with 18 seconds left. All they had to do was not implode. Spoiler alert, they imploded. Reggie hits a 3, then steals the inbound and hits another 3. Tie game. Starks misses free throws. Ewing misses the putback. Reggie closes it out. Knicks fans still cry in the shower over this one. 7. J.R. Smith's brain fart. 2018 NBA Finals Game 1. If you Google, "What were you thinking?" J.R. Smith's face will pop up. Tie game, 4.7 seconds left. Hill misses a free throw, but J.R. grabs the board right under the basket and runs out like he's trying to kill the clock. LeBron's reaction? Pure meme history. Over time, Cavs get smoked. Series? Swept. This wasn't just a blunder, it was a full-blown mental vacation. 6. Mavs versus We Believe Warriors, 2007 first round. Dallas entered the 2007 playoffs with 67 wins. An MVP Dirk, Coach of the Year Avery Johnson, and all the pressure in the world. Golden State, just happy to be there. 8th seed, 42 wins. But Don Nelson, the Mavs ex-coach, was cooking something spicy. Dallas hadn't beaten the Warriors all season, and they wouldn't do it now either. Baron Davis and company bullied them. Dirk looked shook. MVP award ceremony came after they got bounced. Embarrassing doesn't even begin to cover it. Dirk got the trophy, but not the respect. 5. Seattle Supersonics 8-seed collapse, 1994 first round. Before the Warriors did it, Seattle choked first. A 63-win team losing to the number 8 seed Denver Nuggets after being up 2-0 in a best-of-5? Unheard of. Dikembe laying on the court, holding the ball and screaming in joy? That's the image burned into Sonics fans' brains. Seattle never got over it, and the franchise itself literally doesn't exist anymore. 4. LeBron's 2011 Finals meltdown. This wasn't just a choke, it was an identity crisis. LeBron, Wade, Bosh, the Big Three had just formed Voltron in Miami. The finals were supposed to be their coronation, but Dallas had other plans, and a zone defense that turned LeBron into a role player. 17 points per game? An 8-point game 4? That's not the king, that's the court jester. Dirk dominated. The Mavs outworked, outcoached, and out-toughed Miami. LeBron caught more slander in one summer than most players get in a lifetime. The bounce back in 2012 was legendary, but 2011, still a stain. 3. Rockets missed 27 straight threes. 2018 WCF Game 7. You live by the 3, and sometimes you go 0 for 27. The Rockets were up double digits at half in a Game 7 at home. Then the brick party started. 27 consecutive misses from deep. Meanwhile, the Warriors caught fire. Chris Paul was out. Harden was cold, and Houston's dream of finally knocking off Golden State ended in a record-breaking flameout. 2. Clippers blow 3-1 lead versus Rockets. 2015 WCSF. Game 6. Clippers are dominating. Up 19. At home. A win sends them to the conference finals for the first time ever. Then Josh Smith and Corey Brewer turned into Steph and Clay. The Rockets storm back. Game 7. Clippers were mentally checked out. Doc Rivers, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, they all fell apart. Lob City never recovered. This choke defined their era. 1. Warriors. 3-1 collapse. 2016 NBA Finals. 73-9. Best record ever. Unanimous MVP Steph. Up 3-1 in the finals against Cleveland. This was supposed to be a dynasty locked in. Then, Draymond gets suspended. Game 5, LeBron and Kyrie both drop 41. Game 6, Cleveland dominates. Game 7, the collapse of the century. Steph throws up bricks and turnovers. Then, the block. LeBron chasing down Iguodala like a lion on the hunt. Then, the shot. Kyrie cashes a step-back three in Curry's face. Then, the stop. Kevin Love guarding Steph like his life depends on it. Final score, Cavs 93, Warriors 89. Cleveland ends a 52-year drought. LeBron cries on the floor. Golden State, shattered. That summer, they called up KD. Pressure doesn't just reveal who you are, it exposes who you aren't. And in these moments, these teams and players weren't ready. Got a bigger choke we missed? Drop it in the comments and hit that sub button for more 1 in a million moments. Because history doesn't just remember the winners, it never forgets the choke jobs.